At work, being bad. It's actually a good day today. It's supposed to be my Monday, but now it's Tuesday. Not that bad, not that bad. The residents are not being bad today. Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking about something. You know how like when people break up, then the exes like to go around, start bashing, start talk about stuff, start bringing up stuff. Just start just doing a whole smear campaign. I find that very unnecessary because it's like there's nothing wrong with being authentic and being honest about your experience with somebody, because some people might experience other people differently. There's nothing wrong with that, but you ain't gotta bash them, okay? I always said, to me, if a person is bashing their ex, saying they're crazy, just making up stuff, they don't have no proof of, just making up stuff, just putting stuff on top of stuff with no proof, while the other person is really just living their life, that should tell you who the problem is. If a person is glowing, you know, stacking their money up, going back to school, worry about themselves, putting themselves first, you know, just moving on with their lives, because life moves on. You know, the clock don't stop for everybody. And this other person just look like hell. That should tell you who the problem is. If a person has so much hatred towards a person that's not even hating on them, that should tell you who the problem is. Okay? Oh, if a person trying to turn people against another person, that should tell you the problem is. Because who doing all that? If you have a lot of energy and effort to do all of that, then you are mentally deranged, because who have all that time in the world to do all that? That is like, that's crazy. Also, I always said too, if a person move on so fast from a relationship, that should tell you right then and there who the problem is. Because ain't no way you was in a loving relationship that was for years and you moved on that fast. Okay. The telltale signs be there. I just feel like everybody just don't be paying attention to certain things. They just want to be hateful all the time. What you being hateful for? That's one thing I don't like. You talk about God, be with God. Stop trying to talk about God. They want to spread hate. They don't go together. It just don't go together.